But yeah, I mean, I've been paying attention. I've been looking, but there's nothing that really is like, oh, I'm gonna go for that.
Yeah.
Because the alarm clock I totally forgot about. Because I was too worried about the overall. So I was like, okay, I'm fine. Week 9, I didn't really pay attention to. But week 10 is gonna be crazy with the Doughboy cookie jar.
Yeah, week 10's got a lot of Doughboy stuff on it.
Yeah, that's really cool. I really like that.
Yeah, and that drops tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Doughboys, I mean, everybody knows the Doughboy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Woo-hoo!
so like, and it's got the, because like it's
gotta
usually,
get them biscuits, boy.
it's usually a white bow tie, right? Like he wears a white bow tie looking like thing.
Yeah.
But like now he's got the Supreme box logo on him. So like that's pretty cool. It fits.
Yeah.
Supreme likes a lot of white and red. So it works.
Yeah, it works. They just put the box logo on the tummy.
Yeah.
We gotta get them. We're gonna get them biscuits, and they got some.
It'd be really cool if they did chocolate chips, and they put the box logos on the chocolate chips, like chocolate chip like cookies. Like they actually like had a pack of chocolate chip cookies you could put in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
'Cause they've done Oreos and they've done like other like snack items. They should have done like a chocolate chip cookie, like a
some Pillsbury cookies, and then like on the Doughboy on the package, he has the box logo.
He's got the box logo, and then on the cookie itself, it has a box logo, like a red box logo.
Oh,
that'd be sick.
Like dyed onto the
yeah,
cookie.
like how you can
like the Halloween like pumpkin cookies.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah, where you can like
Christmas
put words.
tree cookies. And
yeah,
stuff.
where you can put words on it, like something like that. That would have been so sick.
That would be cool
to put in the cookie jar, because they would have been like soft baked or something like that. Where like they were soft, not like hard.
The taste of Supreme.
Our Supreme kitchens have provided the Supreme cookies.
That taste would be supreme. And they got the Doughboy on some zip up hoodies. We got
that
mixed
Letterman.
emotions on zip ups, but
I hate zip ups.
I like zip up jackets. I don't like a zip up hoodie. The red one looks nice though.
Yeah, but what's the difference between a zip up jacket and a zip up hoodie?
The hood.
Pretty much the hood, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. For me, a hoodie's just gotta be a pullover. I like to wear. I like to have a zip up jacket to wear a nice shirt underneath, and to show off the shirt if it's not too cold out. But with a hoodie, like I don't really want to wear a nice shirt under a hoodie. You know what I mean? It's like a t-shirt type thing.
But I mean, I guess I wouldn't wear a zip up jacket or a zip up hoodie because I need a jacket that has a hood.
Yeah.
But I don't like zip ups.
Yeah.
So
you don't like hoodless jackets.
Yeah, I don't wear crew necks. Like I have a crew neck, and I've worn a crew neck, but like that's not my preferred, especially when it's cold out. Like why would I not wear a hoodie? I'm gonna put the hoodie up.
I'll either wear a hoodie with no zip up or a zip up jacket with a hat on. You know what I'm saying? But then my ears are still cold.
I prefer the hoodie and no zip up, like no zip up at all in general. So
and I also just love to play with zippers, dude. Zippers are cool. I've got a knack for fidget things.
Hearing the sound of a zipper.
Yeah. I just like to sit there and play with it. And then they got some Lettermans too. That's actually a cool color for that.
They have
it's
red?
like a highlighter green kind of
green. Do
Letterman
they have red
color.
too or no?
No, they've got blue, black, and that like highlighter green. I think highlighter green's gonna sell out first. That looks nice. Usually like the kind of like specialty colors type things.
Yeah, more of the not everyday Supreme colors do well. Like yellow does really well.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a
pretty
dope
It's got the Doughboy in the back, right?
Yeah.
Is that a quilted inside? Does it say if it's a quilted inside?
Yeah, it's like a silk quilted inside.
Nice. Twill varsity jacket. What's the retail on that?
It's close to $4. It's $368.
That's not bad.
But I mean,
that's
I could
not
resell
bad.
for like $700.
Well, you're talking about winter. Even though Florida's getting winter, you got to think of all the
entire rest of the world.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it does get cold in Texas too. It has snowed in Texas. Like it hasn't snowed in Florida in a long time. Like our part of Florida, I think it does closer to the Panhandle, but
yeah, but it snows in the other 49 states.
Yeah. Well, does it?
Maybe not Hawaii.
What about, does it snow in California too?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Northern California.
Northern. What about Southern California?
Probably not, because that's like same weather as us, right by Mexico. I don't know how much it snows in Mexico. I don't think it snows much in Mexico.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
I can't speak on that.
Yeah, I have a lot of approximate knowledge, but I don't know that.
Yo no sé qué te pasando. But yeah, I mean, that does look like a dope jacket, and you open the inside, and it's gotta be silk.
It's gotta be super nice, like plush, like kind of like a plushie.
Yeah,
like puffer jacket.
It'll be
sick.
It'll be super warm too.
So
with it, on the inside.
With it being a retail of $368, you'd probably be paying around $398 because of taxes and shipping.
Probably right up about $400.
Yeah, so about $400, and you honestly making 20%, you're talking about $540.
Yeah, but those type of things turn a decent profit. You know.
They can long term. Yeah. They definitely can long term. And if you have the money to hold it and you're like, okay, I can hold till December, January, February, then yeah.
Yeah, and that looks in right now, like that
varsity
like
jackets, yeah.
Letterman jacket look. Yeah. That's super in right now. You see a lot of celebrities wearing stuff like that, and it's super, super in right now. And then
too bad they don't have a purple one. That I think I would spend.
I
think I'd spend the $400 because like I don't like any of the colors. So
dude, they should have done a purple one. That's sick because they have a purple T-shirt coming out.
What's the purple T-shirt?
Looks like the Supreme Bones shirt.
Oh, word!
They spell out Supreme.
Oh, so that's their
connected bones.
Yeah, that's their SS top. That's $78 retail or $88.
Let me see. 78.
78. Okay, so I mean you're looking at about $100 on that. You could probably flip it for 150, 160. Yeah.
Something like that.
And that's that's above 20%.
Purple, white, black for that one.
If you sell it for 150, you'd be making 50% profit. Not bad, pretty good.
Yeah, purple and black will sell out for that one quick.
Yeah, I might try for that then. I might try for the bones.
Probably white too.
I don't think I'm gonna be trying for anything else. Ooh, now you really got me thinking about that Letterman.
The cookie jar though.
I might try for the
actual cookie jar itself. I mean, there's 3 cookies next to the jar, dude. On the picture, there might be cookies in the jar. I'm not sure, but it might come with a package of like Pillsbury cookies inside the jar. That would be crazy if it did.
I don't think so.
It might not,
but
they did.
That would be great.
They sold food one of these past weeks, didn't they?
Well, they previously have sold Oreos.
Yeah. They
have Oreos, like Supreme Oreos, that actually are like super popular, and even though
aren't they red?
Yeah, they're red.
Yeah.
It says Supreme. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen those. Yeah. I've seen those.
I think packs were like $10, $10, $15, something like that.
Hell yeah.
But of course, it's like the Travis Scott cereal. Everyone got them and was selling them and this and that and eating them and dunking them in milk and, all that fun stuff.
Dumping them in milk with liquid gold mixed in.
People still sell Travis Scott cereal.
Damn.
Like they still sell it. And I'm like, I got it at the time because like they weren't in all stores. So you were making money because people were buying they were wiping out the shelves because it was like $2 or something like that, like $2.98 I think at your local Walmart.
Yeah.
If they were coming into your store, but like people were selling them for like $10, $15, $20 and getting just like caseloads of them.
That's wild.
And they were selling them. People were selling like a lot of them.
That should stale at this point.
Oh, 100%. Like you would have to pay me like probably $10,000 to eat a Travis Scott cereal now, and that's like I think close to like 2 years old.
Yeah,
if not longer, like 2.5, 3 years old. Somewhere in that range. We'll say between 2 and 3 years old, right? You'd have to pay me $10,000.
The ants are gonna get into it soon. that plastic bag is gonna dry rot sometime soon.
Dude, could you imagine?
You buy something for $200 and just it's ants infested.
Oh, that'd be awful. That'd be awful.
That'd be crappy. They got a belt coming out though.
Yeah, it's a vinyl belt of some sort, right?
Yeah, vinyl. They got red, brown, white, black. That might be worth getting actually.
I think the retail's gonna be high. I don't think so.
Because I know.
I think retail.
The retail is high. Yeah,
was it like
138?
I was gonna say 115.
So the actual price is gonna come out to about 1 150, 155.
Yeah, because you gotta
there.
add tax, and it's always $10 shipping.
And so
if you can multi-cart, that's fine. Like you'll make.
But I mean, look at that red belt though.
Yeah, I saw them. I looked at them. They were
like if you can resell a Gucci belt for $250, you should probably. But I think if any of these belts, the red one is probably the one to get.
Probably. Does it come in different size? Never mind. It wouldn't show it.
Nah, probably.
I was gonna say if it comes in different sizes, because like you know how not all belts are made the same.
Yeah. Belts have sizes for sure.
Yeah, so that'd be pretty cool.
But that's the first belt I've seen this season.
I think they usually
Do they do another one yet?
You can look at the total like overall preview of it.
Yeah.
If you like hit the 3 bars and then it'll bring up like the side page and then you can do overview, I think, and it should show everything they've dropped. Well, everything that's going to drop. They still haven't said when they're re-releasing the gumball machine because it's been delayed, but I don't know how long.
Oh yeah.
Probably, hopefully by like week 15 they should drop it.
Yeah.
I mean, once you get to week 15, there's only like 4 or 5 more weeks.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy how much stuff they've already dropped.
They've dropped a lot of stuff.
5 more weeks.
Oh my god! No, we still got 9 more weeks.
Oh yeah.
After tomorrow's, like anywhere between 9 and 11 more weeks, because they have gone up to week 21, but it all depends on what they feel like dropping or holding until next season.
So they do just about what, like 4 or 5 months worth. 4 months.
Yeah, and then they'll take like 2 or 3 months off.
Yeah.
And then like they come out with the whole new season. Yeah.
What do they just do, like fall, winter, and then spring, summer?
Yeah, they'll do spring, summer, and fall, winter. That's all they'll break it up.
That makes sense because that's all the seasons.
Yeah, that's everything. Yeah. So like usually they'll do like of course all their summer stuff, like their shorts and shirts and tank tops and yeah. And then like when it goes to winter, that's when they start doing more of like the varsity jackets, the hoodies. Even though they'll drop hoodies during the summertime too. Just because like people do wear jackets.
And also the other half of the world is in winter.
Well, yeah, because you got to think there's a Supreme on like 4 continents.
Yeah,
like you have North America, Europe, Asia, and 3. I'm sorry, they don't have one in Africa.
No.
But yeah, so North America, Europe, and Asia are the 3 continents they have Supreme in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have a Milan store. They have
like an actual brick and mortar business.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. They're all brick and mortar. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, so they have 2 in 2 in New York, 2 in LA. They're coming out with a new one in Chicago.
They need to put one in Miami.
I've been saying that for years. They need to put one in Florida. They need to put one in like Tampa, Orlando, or Miami would be the
Orlando would be good too.
Three best spots because I'll travel. I'll travel 2 hours if I get a good spot in line.
Yeah.
I'll travel 2 hours. I'll go overnight. I'll run a hotel, like a cheap hotel, like $40 a night, $30 a night. Some cheap hotel.
Sarasota's a good spot. We're like
sleep
4
there,
hours from anywhere in Florida.
Like sleep there for the night, get in line with my spot, and then get the items and come back. Cause like, what's a 2-hour drive when I'm making like $500, $600?
Shit, yeah.
It ain't nothing.
That 2-hour drive is money made.
Literally
That's
putting 40,
is.
like I can fill my car up with like $40 in gas, and literally go there and back, and still have like $20-$25 worth of gas.
Yeah,
for the
just
back.
Came up on 5 hundos.
Yeah, like especially if it's a good week and it's like worth it.
That'd be sick.
I might even fly there.
Right there on Miami Beach.
Yeah, like I'll fly there. I'll round ticket. $200, $300.
I'll drive my boat.
Forget
there,
it, bro. Like imagine you get a good spot for like the box logo. Like I'm flying there. Or like some really expensive piece that they dropped. Like the like if they had done a Supreme in like Miami or Orlando and they did like the pinball machine, and I got a spot, bro, I'm flying.
Yeah,
I'm flying.
Be sick.
I'll find a way back.
That's an hour flight. Shit.
I'll find a way back. Like I'll ship it. I don't care.
I'll ship myself back in a box.
I'll pay someone to bring it to where it is, and then I'll
give you a ride. You need a ride.
Yeah,
you fly there. I'll come get you.
Pretty much. Like, what's 2 hours when I just made like $15K?
Yeah, fuck it.
because like that's how much like dude the pinball machines are like stupid rare.
Yeah.
Because like they were in store only. No, they weren't in store only. Were they in store only? I think
pinball
so.
machines are dope as they are.
So yeah,
Supreme
it cost.
pinball machine would
Yeah,
be sick.
so it was like $10,000 for retail because pinball machines are actually like that expensive.
They're game machines.
Yeah,
they
like
cost money.
Yeah, they. You ever been to the one the UTC store, the UTC mall? They have like a pinball machine, pool table, like that.
Yeah, like the game the game room store.
Yeah, that's actually expensive. Like actual like money. Like you need between like 5 and like 15 just to look at like the bare minimum.
Yeah, it's like $350 for a dartboard.
Yeah, that must be a good dartboard.
Much less a pool table.
Yeah,
and
like
a good
legit like pool table. Yeah, like that's some money.
Yeah,
like
it's a thou. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll pay $10,000 for a Supreme pinball machine because like now like you can't find them and they're not for sale. Like you can't even go on eBay and find them. Like But the last time I looked it up and I was able to find one, it was going for like between $25,000 and $30,000.
My God,
insane. It's probably worth more now.
200% profit on 10 bands.
Yeah,
good
like
Lord.
Because I mean, with like tax and everything, I think it was around like 12,000 somewhere in there. But like, who cares?
Yeah,
who cares?
Making money.
Yeah.
Then they got these heavenly beanies coming out, Tamari. Those are gonna do well. I like the heavenly stuff. How do you feel about it?
It's not something I would personally wear, but the designs are really nice. They're good.
Yeah, I think they're cool. Good. I like the white heavenly more than I like the black heavenly.
Yeah,
I like the colorful aspect.
They've done stuff like that over the years, and it's come out pretty good.
Yeah,
it's come out pretty good.
Yeah, they've dropped a couple. They did like a heavenly button up in the first or second week this season. Yeah, and that looks super dope. So we got that coming out tomorrow. A few camp hats. We got these button-up work shirts, the Doughboy work shirts with the Doughboy patch on the chest.
Yeah,
those
definitely
look nice too. That's something I would wear.
Me too.
They got teal. It's like a tealish green, like an aqua, and then you got the denim and black.
Yeah. So it's definitely interesting.
We got Supreme Nike Air Maxes coming out. Did you see those?
I did. I'm not a big fan of them. They're all right. They're okay. They're not really all that.
The only ones that look okay to me are the white.
Yeah.
I don't really like the other ones.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
I'm also not a big fan of most Air Maxes.
Neither am I.
I have a pair of Air Maxes, but not the kind that
the
most
only
people like.
Air Max that I'd probably wear is Air Max 90 or Air Max 95.
Yeah.
Because the 95 actually has some cool colorways, and I like the design of the shoe, like the silhouette itself.
Yeah, and if they had like a 95 with the like white or cream on bottom with like a red on the like wave part, and then so Supreme logo on it, that would be pretty.
The Supreme logo, yeah.
These are
I'm not really feeling them. What's the retail on them? Like 175,
168.
Oh, that was close.
So
okay, so I mean you'd be paying like 188, 190, but with this, when Supreme and Nike do collabs, Nike always releases the collab. So you got to keep that in mind too. It may not be right away, but
so Supreme releases and Nike releases.
Yeah, because like Nike's like, hey, well,
so you're waiting for Nike to sell out before you can resell, basically.
You have to, or if you can sell quick. Because a lot of times, like people be like, oh, well, I probably won't get it from Nike, so like Supreme's a better option when it comes to that.
Or you can get lucky like I did on the bandana tees, but you shouldn't bank on being lucky.
What are you talking about, boy? You gotta stay having your luck up high.
Yeah.
You gotta stay having your luck up a hundo.
Always. You gotta manifest good luck.
But
they got some dress pants coming out. The Doughboy Chino pants.
The Chino
with a little patch on it. I kind of like those like cream khaki ones. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, I'm not that big into pants unless like they're ripped jeans. Then like
I'm
wear them.
I'm so big into pants that it's gotta be very like specific. Like it's gotta really appeal to me for me to get it as a pant.
Yeah, I like kind of like baggy ripped jean type pants.
Yeah.
Even though I can't wear those to work, like I have pants I wear to work, and stuff.
I like the pants, but I like like a scrunchy bottom, like tight to my ankle on the bottom.
Oh, so you
know
like
what I mean?
you like
Kind of like jogger style pants, or just like
I used to have
straight athletic fit pants.
I used to have a really good pair of van jogger pants that I ripped them somehow, and I ripped them like really bad. And I was actually really mad, super mad about that.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find them. I couldn't ever find the same pants again because I got them either from a Vans store or a Zoomy store up in Philadelphia a few years back.
I got a pair of joggers that I loved, and I wore them so much for like 2 years, and one day they ripped right up the ass. Like,
yo, that's where mine didn't rip on like the ass part, but it ripped on the inseam part.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how I did it, but yeah, it just. I was like, yo, I think I got it hooked on something. I think I was like trying to jump a fence or something like that. I don't remember. Oh shit! But I stretched, or you know how like sometimes when you're like messing around and you stretch too far, and it just like. I've done that. I think I might have done that. I can't remember, but it was years ago, and they were like super casual because they had like belt loops, but they had like your regular pants with the jogger style at the bottom, and I was like, yo, I can wear this like wherever, like casually, or just kind of looking like
dress or
little dressy, and I was like, yo, word. Multi-purpose, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Ripped them and never found the same pants. I've tried for years.
Oh, you never do?
No.
When you lose something you love, you never find it again.
Honestly, that's the same thing with Vans. I used to have a pair of dark green Vans with the timber laces that were the different colors, and they were great. I wore those they went with everything I had. And my dog Cutie ended up eating the back heels of them.
Damn, Cutie.
On both of them, and they stopped making that specific style of Vans because like they went to like the old school style. I've never been able to find them. I looked on eBay. I look every once in a while for like the last couple of years, and it's just not a thing. I even went to the Vans outlet store, and still could not find them anywhere. I was so disappointed.
See, I told you, Mrs. Cooper, if a dog can eat my Vans, the dog can eat my homework too. You thought I was lying, but I was for real.
Yo, I think I forgot it because she was still in her puppy stage, and I forgot to put them up. And I always did because I was like, oh, puppies tend to do that, when they're puppy stage. And I know you can train and whatnot, but like, and she hadn't done it. I'd always put them up, and the one time I forgot to put them up, I came home and the whole backs were destroyed. I remember I wore them one time, and I'm like, nah.
She ate those shoes so happily too. She
was the tail was wagging. The tail was wagging as she ate them.
She loved the hell out of them too, dude. That's
she
crazy.
might have loved them more than I did.
Then there's another 5-panel coming out. We had the New Era that came out with the money and the box logo on it a couple weeks ago. I got the white one. That's a nice one. We got a couple more 5 panels coming out. Tamari. We got brown, black. Looks like a royal blue and that highlighter yellow. Again, I think that highlighter yellow color on that hat's going to sell first. I think black and highlighter are going to do well for those hats. Then we got a pullover long sleeve shirt. Did you see those?
I did not.
Kind of looks like a surfer style shirt or like emblem.
No, I didn't take a look.
Crew necks?
No, I didn't look.
I like the cream one.
I like that yellow one.
Yeah.
The yellow or
whatever. The like
Oh yeah.
That's what I meant. Yellow. Oh, okay, it's like a flat.
It's like it's a super like light yellow.
It's like a yellow cream.
It's not highlighter yellow, but it's like when your highlighter is dying, It's like that kind of
pastel.
Yellow. Yeah, pastel yellow. Yeah. Super soft.
Pastello.
Pastello.
I like that one.
I like the burgundy one too.
Yeah. The green one's nice.
Yo, how come Supreme doesn't do a lot of purple? Have you noticed that?
Because they want you to miss it. Because you like it so much that you're going to miss it and they know that.
Like, Maybe I like purple way too much because I want everything I have to be purple, and if I can't have it purple, then I just don't get it a lot of times.
Your fave's purple.
Yeah, so like if it's not purple, I'd just be like, I don't want it for me, and I just won't get it in general.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe
purple. I ain't want.
I think about myself too much when it comes to Supreme, because I love selling Supreme, but I also love wearing Supreme too.
Well, if you have style, then you normally know what will sell. So being selfish. I
mean, I don't know that I have style, but I do keep up with what people do wear.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, I can't dress worth a lick, but
but you have nice clothes.
There are sometimes when I pop out, I'm just like, hey, I like match on purpose. I'll literally look up on the computer what 2 colors are complementary.
No, I saw you in a fit the other day on Instagram. I was like, okay, John.
Let me see. What fit? Was it my yellow shirt, my polka dot diamond shorts, and my...
So you already know which one it is. You're like, that's the fit.
That was the fit for Hollow Scream.
Yeah, the diamond shorts with the yellow shirt. Yeah, and this one right here. I was like, okay.
Yeah, the black reflective static Yeezys.
That kind of pops off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, low key.
A little color pop on
Low
top,
key.
With the white and black on bottom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because yellow's my second favorite color, because like if you notice the patch, it's a broken heart.
Yeah,
I see the patch, yeah.
I didn't notice that. That's dope.
Yeah, but yellow is my second favorite color after purple.
Oh, hell yeah. And they go good together, too.
Yeah, because like I was like, oh, if I wear these shorts, then I can wear like a bright shirt or a white shirt. And so I found my yellow one. I was like, word.
This fit pops off, too.
That one was the sneaker con fit. Yeah. Not sneaker con, but sneaker traveler fit. Yeah.
The joggers, we were just talking about that. Those are like black and white.
I got those from Walmart.
Cloudy kind.
Yeah, I got those from Walmart for a Christmas gift.
Walmart style came up, dude.
Like 2.5 years ago, something like that. I got them.
Yeah, Walmart style
super
came
comfy,
up.
super comfy. I actually wear those around the house a lot too. So like that's why. Did you notice what I did with the caption on that though?
No.
So look at the caption at the one where I'm at the sneaker event. If you look at the caption, like, yo, I'm a low key genius, bro.
Wearing the hyped, also trying to lounge. Yeah, I actually did see that.
Because like I had to play around with it, and I had to redo the status, like the caption, like 3 times because the word lounge wasn't going under hyped, and I'm like, dang it, it's not gonna look good. It's not gonna look good. So that's why if you look at it, I had to move it over with those lines. And so like hyped lounge, yeah, yeah. Bro, that's legendary.
Hey, that's good marketing techniques though. I saw a thing where Logan Paul was at a sporting event and they showed him on the Jumbotron and he had one of his Prime bottles with him.
Yeah,
and he stuck it in his mouth with the cap on it, pretended that he took a sip and showed like the logo on the Jumbotron to get the sales, you know what I'm saying? So you got to do stuff. That's smart marketing, you got to do stuff.
I mean, I could have done I could have put like Hype Lounge in different lettering, but I was just like, people are going to get it enough.
Those low key things that people notice without noticing that they notice.
Yeah. I mean, low key, it kind of goes pretty hard because it's like you look at it, you're like, oh, wearing the hype, just trying to lounge.
Also trying to lounge.
Lounge. I think I posted that the day after, and it actually took me like a long time to, even though it's like it looks super simple with no captions, because like I did the line, so I'm like I'm not gonna add hashtags to it. I didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
So, and low key, I feel like no hashtags do sometimes better than hashtag stuff, and like it all depends on what what content you're posting.
Yeah.
But like I've noticed, well, because that's my personal, and I've been posting on my personal quite a bit lately. But some of the times, I won't do hashtags.
Yeah.
And it tends to do better. I mean, I'm not no celebrity, so but like, I get an average probably of like 15, 20 likes.
Yeah.
That's I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Pat me on the back, baby. Pat me on the back.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram. Mine's drewgill.culture. Follow us. Follow me. John, what's your personal?
Well, mine's,
if you want them to follow you.
So mine's J0N.G0NZALEZ. So it's just John.Gonzalez, but the O's are zeros.
Hell yeah.
So it's just super simple.
Cool. Yeah, follow us. Follow our personal lives, man. I'm trying to post more on Instagram too.
I honestly don't post on my personal a lot, but I have been the last few weeks because low key I've been going out a little bit more. So
yeah, you got to show people what you're doing with your life, man.
I mean, I don't do a whole. I doubt anyone's really interested in that, but
I am.
Oh, that's a real one right there.
And yeah, for sure. And we got some button-up plaid jackets. Those are okay looking.
Yeah.
Plaid jackets are not really my style. I'll go for like a plaid pearl snap flannel, but I'm not really like a plaid jacket kind of guy.
I'm not particularly. I used to wear plaid shorts, but like I don't wear plaid now. It's not really my style either.
Did you see these jacquard denim trucker jackets? These are sick.
Let me see.
These are super sick. I love those. Hold on, let me get you.
Oh yes, those were really cool.
Yeah, I like those a lot. They got the black. It's like a swirly kind of. No, it's got words on it.
Yeah, jacquard. It probably says jacquard.
Oh yeah, it does.
It says jacquard. So jacquard when they do.
it just says Supreme.
Oh, does it say Supreme?
Over again.
Yeah, that. Yo, they're listening to my ideas, man. No, they probably already had that.
It's like overlapping itself.
It's
the word
Supreme.
Yeah.
So when jacquard, is it
jacquard? Yeah.
Jacquard. Whenever they do their own whenever they do the jacquard stuff, they'll say like jacquard over and over and over and over again. But like it looks really cool.
Oh yeah, I think it is both of those. I think it says
it might be both
and Supreme over and over.
Yeah,
and over again
it might be both.
Itself.
Yeah.
It's sick though. That brown denim is classy. I like the way
classy.
I like the way
it's a lettering white on that too, or the different.
It's like a lighter brown color.
Okay, yeah, I see.
But I like that one because you don't see like brown denim that much. $268 on that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I mean, that's more of a personal item because of the high retail, but a nice personal item. Yeah. Something you pull out and people are like, oh, he's looking a little classy tonight.
Swag.
He's looking a little classy tonight.
Get some swag. Cotton kinch pants. I don't even know what that means.
Beats me.
It's kind of like a.
Sounds cool though.
It's like a dress jogger kind of thing.
Word.
That's what it looks like. It looks like it'd be kind of right up your alley, honestly.
Yeah, not bad.
And then there's all the colors that they have.
They have yellow. Yo, they have
bright
yellow. Word. What's the retail on that?
You trying to hop on it? Those are $148.
That's not bad.
$148.
That's not bad.
And then the crochet bucket hats.
I saw that. I might buy the bucket hat.
I want that pink crochet bucket hat.
I think the bucket hats are 68 or 58. 58.
78.
78. Oh, that's not bad.
78.
Yeah, I was looking at the red one. I was looking at the red one or the black one. I'm thinking the red one though.
Hell yeah. You wear the red one, I'll wear the pink one.
Hey, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, baby.
Yeah, that's not far. That's in the winter season. That's in the fall winter season.
I think I don't know if Supreme does anything specifically for Valentine's Day, but they've done like Cupid and stuff.
Yeah.
They've done a Cupid hand-painted statue that retailed for like, I want to say like around 5,000 and it resold for around like, it's on the lower end now, but when it first came out, it was reselling for between like 8 and 10K.
Cupid.
Yeah.
The Cupid shuffle.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I really love when Supreme does those high-end retails, like high-end good items that they'll never do again, ever. Like they may do like
the pinball.
Yeah, they may do like another variation, but they probably will not. So that's why they come out like with just crazy stuff. Cause they also have a mirror too, I believe, that they've like a hand painted mirror.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Because that's something you would use.
I don't know that it's
every day if you like the way you look.
Yeah, I can't remember.
If you had to pick one item, what's your top item from what's dropping tomorrow, week 10? What's the one item that you want to get?
Probably the Doughboy cookie jar.
Yeah.
Just because, like, could you imagine making brand new fresh cookies and throwing them in the jar and like eating out
Yeah, that'd be sick.
of the Supreme cookie dough.
And everybody that comes over like, yo, is that a Supreme Pillsbury cookie jar? What the hell? Yeah, that's a conversation starter. I think my one item, if I had to pick one and only from what's dropping tomorrow, is going to be that highlighter Supreme.
Highlighter Supreme.
Varsity jacket. Yeah, I like that Letterman
That's
look.
not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my pick for tomorrow.
Yo, if they came out with a purple one, that'd be sick.
Yeah. They'll come out with another something purple for you.
They haven't in quite a long-ish time, I think.
They got that purple shirt.
Maybe I haven't been paying attention, but...
They got the Purple Bones shirt.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
So, all right, we got to transition into our next topic.
Yeah, so this topic kind of hits home, but it doesn't really affect us because we didn't buy from this person. But
it's just a crazy happenstance.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, but it's the Zade, or depending on who you talk to, Zade. No, it's Zade.
Yeah,
Zade cakes.
I think it's
Zade cakes. Yeah, but this is something we actually talked about in our very first episode that got messed up because we recorded on one track instead of two tracks.
Oh, yeah, and we couldn't hear the other person's voice.
Yeah, we couldn't hear my voice, but we could hear your voice the entire time. We tried fixing it. It didn't work.
And that was actually a really good podcast.
That was a really, really, really good one. But because we had talked about it back then when it was when it first started, the story. We were one of thousands of people talking about it. But
yeah.
At the time, there wasn't like a whole lot. They were still like coming out with information, but like now we have like a good majority of the information. But so pretty much, like Zade kicks had been around for years and years and years, and people had always known them as a legit like shoe plug, backdoor plug, early pair plug. And a lot of times you were getting pairs under retail or like near retail or like a little above retail. And, and they were taking a little bit longer, but like who cares? When you're going to be making money down the line, especially if you buy early pairs and they're like 300 and they're going to go for like 400 or 500, 600. So it's like, okay, whatever. Pretty much it's like you're holding the shoe, but like you're eventually going to get the shoe. You don't have it in hand, but you're theoretically holding the shoe, And so he had done all that for years and years and years. And
that always gives you so much anxiety too, though, as a customer. Imagine all these people just being in limbo, wondering when their product's going to come or if it's going to come.
Well, so he had like it wasn't like he had warnings. It was like, hey, because they are early, they're gonna be a few like because it wasn't always like that until everyone started hopping on that train, which I never did because I was like, I like my money now. Like instead of like 6 months from now,
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, I would always look, and I almost bought something once because like I wanted it for me, but I'm like, I don't really feel like waiting that long, so I didn't. So when they did that, legit for years, here come Christmas, cool gray 11s, one of the most anticipated shoe for that year. Crazy amount of demand and hype for them, and like they do pretty good on the resale market, and there's people still are selling them. They do really well. He had done a pre-order. Well, he'd done pre-orders for like under retail. I think like $150 a pair, which is like incredible. Like $70 off, and you're automatically making $70 once you get them in hand, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is that there was 600,000 pre-orders. Like 600,000.
600,000
pre-orders. That amounted to like, I think they estimated around $70 million.
Goodness gracious.
So, when that came out, of course, no one knew at the time because we weren't on the other side of the sales,
Yeah.
But like when that information broke after they had found out that he had dissolved his LLC, like the whole thing just hit the fan. Like information was just flying out left and right. 600,000 pairs of cool grays can only fill 6,000 of them.
God.
Can only it turns out it's been a big Ponzi scheme this whole time. And he was just making money and using other people's money to buy pairs and resell market and then selling the pairs back. And losing quite a bit of money.
So he did this on purpose. It's not just that like he bit off more than he could chew and sold way more pairs than he could deliver.
No,
or
I think
like he did all this shit on purpose.
I think it was a total accident because like there was no way you were.
That's what I'm thinking. Like
it's just like if you probably didn't realize that people were just gonna go like nuts.
You didn't realize that 600,000 people were.
Well, it's not even.
From you,
it's not even 600,000 people. It could have been like 10,000 people, but they all wanted like 60 pairs.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like okay, like, geez, because like people were spending bags. I mean, they were spending $15,000, $20,000, upwards up to like $100K.
Yeah.
Because you get a shoe under retail, like that's automatically money, especially if it's a wanted hype shoe. Like that's insane. Some people were getting like 5 pairs. So like they got their 5 pairs, you know, because he was going into the resale market and buying pairs. So if he sold them to you for 150, he was paying like $350. So he was losing $200. He lost around 12,000, but he had 70 million, you know?
Yeah.
And so like it was just in limbo. And I never did it because I'm like, you know, like I said, I want my money now. I like my money now. I like flipping and using my money now.
Yeah.
And so I just remember when the story broke and I'm like, yo, that's insane because he had always come on his pairs, you know, granted it took a while, but like the pairs were always there. But it was just pretty much a big money, like he was using your money for the pre-orders to like fulfill all their orders.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah, like he was, you know,
paying
money
back
was
a front
just
with another front.
With the front, and then like saving some of the money from that front, and then like using it someone else
to buy
would do
groceries, and then taking another front to pay off another front.
Like fancy cars, fancy houses, fancy dinners.
Yeah,
jewelry,
he was buying a lot of groceries.
He was buying a lot of stuff. And so when they dissolved it, you know, like I said, the story broke out, you know, and then like it turns out they were actually also committing, like from what I read, it was like wire fraud. They were defrauding like banks. I think like $15 million they were stealing from banks and stuff. American Express's lawsuit for like $2 million. And then they found out, well, he had like 60,000 pairs in a warehouse or something like that, which only equates to like between like 12 and $20 million depending on who sells them, because like dumping them you wouldn't even get close to 20 million. You get somewhere in the range of like 5 to 10 million. But so like he has to pay back that $70 million.
Can you imagine
at some point
being this much in debt from just trying to sell shoes? Like
he did it like it is crazy because he has been known for a long, long time. Like legit backdoor, we were getting pairs, you know. It's just one of the things that happens. He just got greedy and
so there was more pre-orders than there were pairs sold.
There were more pre-orders than shoes existed.
Damn.
So like
dude.
you got to think Nike only made between 1 and 2 million pairs. How are you gonna like? Well, no, I'm sorry. I take that back. I just got my math all wrong. 600,000 pairs, but Nike only made between 1 and 2 million.
Yeah.
We'll just say, because like they've never been like, hey, we're making 2 million of these.
Yeah.
But a hyped holiday item, they made between 1 and 2 million pairs. There's no way that man was gonna secure over 50% of Nike's
of their
stock.
inventory.
There was no way.
No, there's no way in
ever
hell.
it was gonna happen. Not even because if he were to say he did fulfill all 600,000, he would be negative like 140 million. He would have had to have 100. He would have had to have another 70 million on top of the 70 million, and that still would not have been enough money. Like he was selling you the pair for $150 and then going into the resale market and paying $325, $350, close to $400 on every pair that he fulfilled on the $6,000 pairs.
Jeez.
You know, so like for that to happen, he would have had to been a multi hundred millionaire and not cared.
Yeah,
that he was losing another 70 million on top of the 70 million.
That's insane, dude.
Because like we'll just say he was paying $300 a pair, and he made 70 million. He would have had to had another 70 million just to fulfill.
Just to fulfill the order. Yeah.
Yeah, like and he would have been. It would have been a big wash. It would have been a huge waste of time, like the biggest waste of time ever.
Yeah.
He would have been shipping pears for weeks and weeks and weeks.
You'd have been shipping pears for a freaking year and never would have seen a profit.
It would have never seen a profit.
So
yeah. It would have been crazy. Like he would have been literally living paycheck to paycheck.
So what's the solution to the whole thing?
Well, his
lawyers have to like sell pears and shit, right?
Yeah, his lawyer. There's people who have been like signed over to like sell the pears. I think there was an auction that's going on or already happened because this story's a few months old at this point. But like now all the information's out, and I think their trial date, if I'm not mistaken, is June 6th of 2023. Jeez. So that'll be when everyone, and it could be delayed,
Yeah, who knows?
But yeah, so they're talking about like June 6th, 2023 is the trial date, and like he's probably going to prison for a long time. So.
You think so?
Unless he pleads out, but like there's not much.
I mean, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he did it on purpose, you know?
Oh, no, he didn't do it on purpose, but he definitely knew that he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And so like tried to hide for as long as he could.
So he did it just to see if he could, even though he knew he couldn't.
I honestly, I don't know what was going through the guy's mind. Like, cause like you have to like, you went to bed one day and then like the next day you were just like, what? Cause like.
Maybe he just didn't know that 600,000 orders would be smacked like that.
Well, I don't know how you wouldn't, honestly, because like you should have put a limit. If you would have put a limit of like 5,000,
that is true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. You're a dumbass if you don't put a limit on it.
Yeah, because like
there's no way. Yeah, like you said,
to think that people weren't gonna go crazy over a hyped item that's under retail by $70. That's like I said.
There's no way to obtain half of their inventory.
Yeah, like there's no way you would have you couldn't even you barely were able to secure 1% of the pre-orders, and that's like 0.0%
of their inventory
of Nike's inventory.
0.011.
Like it literally blows my mind that you're just like, yeah, we're never like because like. What's even crazier is that the other pre-orders that he had on the site had limits. Like, they would sell out, and you couldn't buy them again unless he allowed it to happen, So I'm just like, it's one of those things. It's like, maybe he tried and just, like, it just caught up so quick.
Well, Zade's in the boat with Amber Heard right now. They're both broke-ass millionaires.
I don't know that he was actually ever really a millionaire because, like... Well, because he's probably gonna go to prison because like they defrauded the bank and stuff, like they forged documents and like was laundering money in between accounts and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's one whole thing. They're probably gonna just wrap it up in one big thing and be like, yeah, here's 5 years in prison and like 10 years of probation or something.
5 years in prison.
You can't touch another shoe. You can only wear Skechers for the rest of your life.
Hit him with the Skechers.
You can only wear Skechers for the rest of your life.
You can only wear used for the rest of your life. You're never allowed to buy new again. You can only sell used for the rest of your life. You will be mediocre at best.
Mediocre at best.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Freaking Zade. That's what we got going on with him. Oh, yeah. And then we got these Purple Canyon Forests coming out.
They already came out. That's old. Yeah, they came out. They came out about 2-3 weeks ago. And so I actually bought a pair. I actually bought a pair off someone.
I was gonna say, did you get them from the actual retail?
Nah. It was ridiculous.
I haven't even gotten a retail yet.
Really?
Retail pair yet. Yeah.
Good luck. I got a retail pair the other day.
Oh yeah. Which ones?
Nike Dunk Low UCLA.
Okay.
They were doing okay. They were doing.
What'd they retail for?
110.
110. Yeah, that's like normal.
Yeah, because
dunk price.
Dunks went up $10. So yeah. They were 100, so you're paying 107.
UCLA, those are probably, since they're like branded because of a college, probably.
Well, it doesn't have the branding on it, but there is another
colors. The colors.
It's the colors, yeah. So, but Nike actually did 3 school shoes. They did one for Florida A&M or Florida. They did it for FAMU.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's FAMU. Yeah.
Yeah, FAMU, yeah.
Florida A&M University.
Yeah, so they did one for that, and it's actually like
what is that, like purple and gold, I think, is what their colors are?
No, it's not purple and gold. I can show you right now.
FAMU's band is awesome.
So it's actually green, orange.
Oh, yeah.
Orange Horizon and Fortress Green. And it's got 1887 on the back, and it says "We Brag Different," and it's got like the school branding on it. It's like, if you look at the tongue, it's got the Vipers, and it's got FAMU on the like the laces.
That's sick.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I see those. Yeah, those are dope.
Yeah. So I'm just like, word. Like, and I actually have a pair. I actually just secured a 5-pair deal.
I like those a lot. 1887.
Yeah.
What's the sole on those? What is?
I don't know, but I'll show you when I get them in person, because I actually bought a pair. I just bought a pair. Dude. I literally just bought a pair because I'm like, yo, these go fucking hard. I saw them at the sneaker event, and I'm like, yo, like, these go hard. And they're Florida.
Yeah.
Where do I live? Florida. So I'm like, yo, like that works. And like the resale on them is pretty good. And it's only getting better because like it's only like they're not doing it again, you know.
Yeah.
They're not going to restock them. Like there's no way they're going to, unless
if they do, it's going to be like a reverse color wave or like something.
It'll be something completely different. There'll be a variant,
and it won't be for a while.
Yeah. You know, so I got them in a 5-pair deal recently, and actually today, it was today. Yesterday today. But yeah, when I get them in, I'll show some photos on the story, and I'll show you some photos on Snap.
That's pretty sick.
But yeah, I'm actually really interested in what they're gonna look like in person, because like they go pretty hard.
Yeah, I want to see what that bottom looks like in person.
Because I've seen them in person, but I'm gonna say what they look like in front of my person, because I saw them from a distance.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like get to like actually like look at them because they were someone else's shoe, and I wasn't gonna pick them up because like unless like. You know, whatever. But I usually don't pick up other people's shoes.
Yeah, you don't want to go up and pick
unless they're like, hey, yeah, you can pick that up. Because, like, I do the same thing. Because, like, real quick. When I was at the sneaker event, and because I only buy brand new. Like, I don't buy used. I only buy brand new. And I only bring brand new. But I did really good that day. I think I sold, like, 14 pairs, like 15 pairs. Did really well. And I sold all my shirts pretty much. So I was like, word, like, this day's going great. Boom, 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 you know. And, like, we're winding down, and some guy was buying the shoe, and he took out the the paper tissue on the inside, and he's like, I can try them on. I'm like, no. No.
Hell no.
No.
Buy before you try.
Yeah, and I'm like, nah, like, you can't. Like,
yeah,
they're
know
brand
your
new.
size.
Once you put them on, like, you gotta pay full price.
Yeah,
like,
know your size, fool.
Yeah. But, like, he was so close. Like, I mean, I was like, oh my god!
You're like, no.
Like he was. I'm like, nah. I'm like, no.
Because people are gonna smell them. You know what I mean?
Well, not only that, but once you put them on someone else's feet, like they're worn.
Tarnished. It's worn.
Like, because people are
devalued.
Not gentle. People are like, you can go to like Flight Club and stuff, and like they have pairs that they specifically have to try on in certain places in the store. But like, I'm not Foot Locker. I'm not Champs where you can try on a pair and like, you know, walk around in them and wear them.
That's,
you know, like that's them because they have a
you
million
have,
more
you have
pairs.
One of one. They don't. Yeah, they
like,
have like 50 of the same.
Yeah,
you have one of one.
You know?
So
I'm just like, nah, like you gotta know your size. And a lot of times I'll be like, hey, like those are gonna be run a little bit smaller, bigger. You know, you want this.
Those
size,
are thin. Those are fat. Yeah.
Well, honestly,
I mean,
hype shoes don't really have that. Like they're that size, and if they're not your size, you just go up or down. Like there's no like why. There's no.
Well, yeah, with like
dunks like there is no why.
Like
it's literally one shoe. Like if it's too tight, then you go up, or you go up in size. Like you don't. There is no, hey, it's for wide feet. Like you just go up in sizing.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah, so like if you wear a size up in Zooms, then you wear from Dunks because Zooms are thinner. And
like it's because like Yeezys, especially some of the older ones, not the newer ones, but some of the older ones, not V1s but V2s, but the early V2s, a lot of them were like you had to get like if you were a half size, you would go up. Or some of them would like run small, so you'd have to go up in size, you know, stuff like that. So it's not so much the case now, but like slides and stuff, like or foam runners is a good one. If you're like a 10, like I'm a 10.5 in foam runners, right? you'd have to wear. I had to go up a size because like they run small. If you're a half size, but if you're a 10, like you get a 10. There's no like there's no
but if
10
you're
and
a 10
half.
and a half, you get an 11.
You go up. Yeah,
'Cause
you wouldn't go down,
small.
but yeah, you go up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that
I
makes
think
sense because there's no half sizes.
Yeah, thank God I learned that because I was like, I'm a 10 and a half. Like I'm a true 10 and a half, and so I had to like ask around because I was like, are these true to size? Like, how do they fit? And they're like, people are like, yeah, you want to go up a size. So like an 11, perfect.
Yeah.
So,
I have to size up because of the width of my foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. My toe's like a half an inch from the actual toe of the foot.
Your pinky toe's like, hey, I can't. I'm cramped in here. What are you doing? I'm cramped. It's dark and I'm cramped in here.
But I gotta size up for the width, or else my feet are like
have to,
falling off of my legs.
You literally have to, yeah. But to go back to the Purple Canyons, so they're a women's shoe actually. So, but they had purple suede. Like it's a purple suede. Oh my gosh! In person, that pair is incredible.
I did see those actually. Yeah,
the
I like
quality is fantastic. Like it is so good.
That purple suede looks nice.
Yo,
too.
in person, like I sold them within like an hour of being at the event because I sold them with the black canvas fours that I got for retail, and so when I sold them, I was actually kind of sad because I got them in a 12 women's. The Purple Canyon, I'm like, that's a 10 and a half men.
Yeah.
If I don't sell them today, boy.
Yeah, because your shit's purple.
You know what purple. I picked up? You actually know what I picked up? I picked up a pair of off-white Converse, my size.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I found them for actually pretty cheap. I think I got them for like $225, something like that.
So you're gonna keep them, right?
Well, actually, I'm trying to sell them right now, but
really,
yeah.
Isn't that your favorite shoe?
It is. But I'm like, my bird, because like,
what if you don't come across another one?
Well, that's I didn't say I was trying to sell them too hard.
You're not like trying to sell them, just like
I'm
asking
above market.
Price,
I'm asking them above market for them. If someone takes it, okay.
Okay, I see.
I see what
you're saying.
Like I'm asking above market, so like it's kind of like, oh, okay.
It'd be okay if they buy it for above market, but it'd be okay if they don't buy it.
Yeah, it'd be okay if they don't buy it.
6 months go by and I keep
worried.
it for myself. It'd be all right.
My birthday's in like 5 months, boy.
Shit.
November, December, January, 3 months. Just kidding.
You're January?
I'm January, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're all January.
Yeah, I'm January 11th, yeah.
Yeah, I'm January 14th. Yeah, we're close.
Yeah. Then I have a buddy who's January 28th.
And you're, what, 25?
I'm 25, yeah. Yeah, I'll be 26.
Young, and I remember those days.
Grandpa.
Good old the old quarter cent. The old quarter century 2 years ago. Yeah, grandson. Hell yeah.
Pappy, you remember when we used to watch this and that? Yes, Sonny, I do.
See, on this next birthday, you can still say you're in mid-20s. I gotta say I'm pushing 30.
Yeah.
But you know what? It is what it is. We getting older, but we looking younger. You know what I mean?
Dude, if I shave my beard right now,
I look 17.
Yeah, I look like I'm like.
I shaved my beard and got ID'd for a can of paint.
Yo, that's wild. I went out
at Home Depot.
I went to our downtown over the weekend, and I actually did not get ID'd.
Oh, really?
I didn't get ID'd by both of the bartenders. Yeah, it was crazy.
See, now I kind of feel like shit when I don't get ID'd.
Yeah, I was kind of like, cause I pull out my ID instinctively.
Like, damn, they can tell. They can tell.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm just kind of like tapping my. I pulled out my wallet because I'm wearing my Halloween costume. I was Cat in the Hat, so I pulled out my wallet.
Damn, you didn't get ID'd in a Cat in the Hat costume?
I know I didn't get ID'd in a Cat in the Hat costume. Yeah, it was wild. And so, and I had the hat on and everything, like I was chilling. And so, like I had the hat, the costume on, whatever. And I walk over and I'm like, "Hey, can I have this?" Blah. And they're like, "Yeah." Doesn't even question it. I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, I had my ID in my hand and my card. And I'm like tapping it on the thing. I'm just like, messing around like I'm waiting.
You're like, bro, what the fuck? I look 18.
And then I came back. I came back probably like as soon as I finished the drink, I came back. It was super good. And I came back. And it was the other bartender because they had two bartenders. She didn't ID me either. I'm like, yo, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
it's always when I don't have my ID I get ID'd, and when I do have my ID, I don't get ID'd. Like right now, I lost my wallet, so I don't have my ID, and everywhere I go, I get ID'd. Like I said, I got freaking ID'd for a can of paint.
Did they sell you the can of paint or no?
Yeah, they sold it to me. I was like, I run the Papa John's I'm buying this for. Like, I showed the manager on my shirt, like, how could I be a manager at a Papa John's and be like 16 years old? You know what I mean? Like, how's that possible? You know what I mean? Like, I run the whole store. You know, like, I'm not a sophomore in high school. I run a Papa John's. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that would be tough. It would be tough to wrestle, play baseball, be in band, chorus, drama, do academics, and run a Papa John's. Yeah, that would be tough.
Talk about busy, boy.
Yeah, that'd be super tough. So yeah, they sold me the can of paint. I was like, I'm trying to paint my back door, please. Word. I'm old enough.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But then when I do have my ID, they don't ID me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's insane.
But the very few times that they do ID me,
you're just like, oh yeah,
here you go,
here you go, hey,
take a look.
I got ID today.
I'm way older than you thought.
Yeah, I went out today and I got ID'd, so I was like, okay, cool.
You're like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Yeah. Take that as a compliment. Thank you. Food.
Yeah, because one time I'm probably gonna shave my beard, even though we're in.
Yeah, I just trimmed up.
Yeah, I'm probably.
We're in winter, but we're in Florida winter.
Well, it's also November, and it's like no shave November.
That is true.
But I'm gonna still shave because.
Oh yeah, November started yesterday.
Yeah, we're in day 2.
Sheems. I should have shaved clean before November started to see how full it gets by the end. I
always want to do that, and then I
forget.
Never do. Yeah, October just flew by, dude.
I had so many. I had so many employees on vacations that month that my life was just like.
I went on vacation in October. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't take one, but my employees did.
I just got done. I won't be taking another one probably till my birthday. Honestly,
I think I'm taking
a small one.
That's not far away though. That's good.
3 months.
It's a good amount of vacations. I think I'm taking one at the end of next month. That'll be good.
I could take another one, but I'd just rather save it until like summertime, you know.
Get away from slapping pies for
a week, yeah.
Yeah, a week.
Yeah, I just got done from doing a 10-day vacation.
Go back in and have way more to do than I could have possibly imagined. Yep. And regret taking a vacation just like every time.
Yeah.
But I'll have cool pictures.
Because like being a manager, I'm just like, dude, I had to read so many emails I had to catch up on. Like, so much stuff happens.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
And then the day you come back to work, all the relief that you had on your vacation,
gone.
Straight down the toilet, dog.
I'm like, yo. I even left early today because I was like, I don't feel like it. We're slow, you know.
Yeah, I did too. I scheduled myself out at 6 and I left at like 5:54, dog.
I was scheduled to 3 and I'm like, I'm pulling the manager card. I'm leaving a half hour early. See you later.
2:15 is good. You know, I showed up 45 minutes early. I can leave.
I left at 2:30 today. I'm like, that feels great.
It's slow. There's nothing going on.
There really wasn't anything going on. Tomorrow's gonna be crazy though. But yeah, nothing was really going on tonight. I'm like, word.
All right, you guys, call me if you need me for the next half
an
hour.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I told the other manager, I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm leaving a half hour. He's like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right, cool. See you tomorrow.
I'm out.
Yeah, because the other manager had already left because I went in at 7, so I was like, okay, half hour. What's a half hour, you know?
So you got the freaking Converse.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So now I have to find. Now if I really want to keep the Converse, I have to find overalls, Supreme overalls.
That's true, and wear them together.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. Now that you got one, you're gonna get the other.
I'm still hoping the guy who has a Supreme Levi's, that's a purple one, I hope that he relists it and I get him.
Did you see anything else that was super mad dope at the convention?
I saw a lot of cool Funkos.
Fungos?
Funkos.
Oh, Funkos. I thought you said fungo. To me, a fungo is a bat that's corked to where you as a coach can hit the ball easier to your fielders and shit. That's a fungo.
No.
It's like, damn, Supreme selling fungos? That's kind of crazy.
Supreme
Funko
actually has bats.
Yeah.
They have an actual bat, and they also have they have a from SS15. They have a wiffle and bat. That's like actually like pretty rare. Kind of crazy. It goes for quite a bit. think somebody, I might buy it just because, but somebody was selling one for like 150 brand new.
Yeah.
And like they honestly go for way more than that, but I think it's just a hard item to sell because like no one, even though a lot of people collect Supreme accessories, it's very few and far between.
And a bat is more something that if you buy it, you want to use it, and you don't want to break it.
No, well, because it's just a wiffle. It's just a wiffle bat.
A wiffle ball bat.
It's wiffle ball and bat. Yeah, that both say Supreme on it, and it's from SS15. So it's about 7 seasons old, 7 years old. Yeah. So
that's kind of something.
I might pick it up because I'm like 150. That's low-key a steal.
Do it just if I have like a den with a whole bunch of memorabilia in it one day. Throw some Supreme wiffle ball bat in there.
Yeah, it's brand new. It's like never been used, and like the wiffle ball's attached and everything. Like,
so Funkos are the little like
characters and stuff,
figures, right?
Yeah, I love Funkos too. I don't collect them like I used to, but I only have 2 right now. I'm thinking about getting more, but we have as a family we have a whole like thing for Funkos. Like there's like 10 of them or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought the last. Not this sneaker event, but the previous one. I bought a Cruella Funko.
Oh hell yeah!
So,
what about Bear Brick? Have you ever bought a Bear Brick?
I have not, but there are some really sick Bear Bricks out there.
Yeah, like the Michael Jordan gold.
There's a Michael Jordan one. When I went to Miami,
there's a Michael Jackson one too.
There's a Michael Jackson one. There's a Cause Figures one, but when I went to Miami, they had. We went to. I went to a like art gallery place, and in their shop they actually had Bear Bricks for like that you could actually buy there and like resell and actually make some money on. And they had the Vincent Van Gogh Bear Brick. So they had the 1000%, which is the bigger version.
Yeah,
they had that
with no ear.
No, that'd be cool though. But no, it was the Starry Night theme.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. So it was like a Van Gogh painting.
It was
It wasn't like a Van Gogh. Like
it wasn't. It was
Van
no.
Gogh.
It was the picture of the.
Oh, that's cool.
It was the Starry Night. Yeah,
that's cool.
And they had another one too. I think it was like a Valentine's one or something like that. But I almost bought them, but not many people collect. Shouldn't say that. Not a lot of people know that Bear Bricks can actually be sold, but a lot of times they don't have a lot of resale value, but they're just cool collectibles. Yeah.
Like they'll resell to the guy that buys them.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. You have to have like a buyer in place to if you don't care,
or a small market or whatever.
Yeah. Unless you don't care about like the money, then it's fine. But like if you're like trying to like move them, you have a buyer.
If you don't care about the money, you're a collector.
It doesn't matter. But I'm sure there's a really extensive Bear Brick collection out there. It's like
some of them are worth like $25,000. Dude.
Oh, 100%. The rarer the ones, like the earlier ones, 100%. 100%. It's actually it's actually nice to see Bear Bricks in stores that aren't like above market value. Like you can go in and like buy. I think it was like $350, something like that.
Yeah, I've seen them at like Champs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's
my favorite collectibles that I probably will eventually start collecting are Cause figures, KAWS.
Yeah, I know about Cause.
Yeah, they have
with like the ears.
The ears and the like the hands.
The hands, yeah.
And they have
almost kind of like Disney character-esque type look to it.
More of kind of like a masked up like Mickey Mouse type deal.
Yeah,
you know
type thing
with like X's and set of eyes and stuff. But they have an extensive collection of Cause, and some of them are really, really, really nice. They have a whole like space themed one where it's like a gold, silver, and like they're pretty sick.
They have all kinds of different ones of those though. I've seen
they have really
like Simpsons and like all kinds.
They have so many. Yeah. It's so nice. Like I every once in a while I'll go on StockX and like look at all the ones that they have and just like because you can buy them individually, or you can buy like the whole sets and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Eventually, I want to do that when I transform one of my rooms into a like warehouse type of thing, because I'm gonna get shelving like steel shelving that
like mounts to the wall or whatever, or
something like
standalone shelving.
Pretty much standalone shelving for all the boxes and stuff. and like start collecting stuff and putting in there to like
collect.
A little
and display.
little collect room. Yeah,
that's cool.
So,
oh yeah, that's cool. Awesome. So we covered Supreme, we covered Zade, and that crazy whole
$70 million, baby.
I would not want to be in that situation.
I would not want to be in that situation either, and it kind of is like, yo.
I still think it's crazy that you got the freaking Converse, dude. I mean, that was we talked about it in a previous episode that was like your one pair.
Yeah, so many times. So like I said, I'm selling them above market, and they don't sell by my birthday. They're mine, 100%. Yeah. I almost sold them. If somebody was like, "Oh, that's a good," even though it was above market, they're like, "That's honestly a good price," And I'm like, "Yeah, take them right now." He's like, "I'll be back." I'm like, "All right, I know what that means."
Yeah.
But no. Some people who are actually like, I'm gonna come back, like they'd come back and they bought something. But
most of the time they're like, I'll be right back.
I also want to, yeah. So speaking of stuff like that, I actually finally have a logo that I made. That I had made. Yeah. So there will be Hypebound merch very, very, very soon. So yeah, that's the logo right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the overall logo.
Okay.
But I'm already working on designs for other merch already.
You working with a
graphic designer? Yes, I am. I finally found one that was local.
I found a print shop, a locally owned print shop close to my Papa John's.
Oh, really?
And actually, I'm been meaning to talk to you about this, but I've got invited to a networking like basically little community like group of people in Sarasota, and I'm going to their first meeting on November 1st or November 4th at 7:30 in the morning, and basically it's just a whole bunch of like young professionals that are trying to promote their businesses. The event that we did, Marketing on Main, it was a person that was in that's starting their own group.
Oh, cool.
And he came and picked me up from my Papa John's, and we went over to this print shop for this guy because he's starting a water sports clothing company. So he uses that guy. So maybe we can go over and talk to him about it, and I'll give him discount pizza, and we can use him for like discount printing.
Yeah, because I need a printer because as long as like they can do anything as long as they have a design. And
the marketing group is going to be, we're going to be meeting at like this country club twice a month in the mornings, and it's going to be $250 for the whole year for a cost.
Okay.
And I've been thinking about eating that cost personally to grow my Papa John's, but I mean, you could get in that.
Yeah,
for yourself,
$250 is whatever. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, for a whole year of networking, and like different events,
it's like $20 a month,
like resale events and parties, and like you just talking with somebody, and like they bring up the fact that they like shoes, and like, oh, I've got a guy that's John. Go to John. He's got Hype Lounge. You know what I mean?
That actually happened.
We need a pizza party. Yo, go to Drew. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to buy a house. Go to Frank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah. So because when you went there, did he have did the guy supply the shirts and stuff, or like did you have to, yeah. Okay, then we'll have to take a ride over and see.
And it's a family owned business. The kids,
the kids work there. We can go this weekend. We can bring Natalie too.
His name's Denny. He's a real good guy.
We can go Sunday. I'll have Natalie, and we can go check it out.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I can't remember exactly what his shop was called, but I can get that info real easy, and we can go over there. And I actually remember how to get there.
Because what's really good about having someone local is that a lot of times you won't need a minimum of like 25, 50, 100. Because like if you go to these companies, they're like, well, we want a minimum of 100 shirts, and I'm like, yo, like what if no one likes these shirts and I'm stuck with 100 of them?
Yeah,
because I would do 4 main sizes. I would do small, medium, large, extra large. Or just small, medium, large, but probably small, medium, large, extra large, and feeling it out from there.
Yeah, and in talking to him, he had a lot of good ideas, of like how to go about creating clothes and things like that.
Yeah, I have so many ideas that I'm like, So I just got that design in today. Like that was the finished product today. So I'm already working with the designers again, and like we're gonna be doing a live session, like 1 to 2 hour live session, where like we're gonna be going through all the ideas I have, because I'm creative, but I can't do the whole computer thing. Like I didn't go to school for that. I don't know how to do any of that. Like I don't have programs. I don't have
I'm
any
the same
of that.
way. Yeah.
So like and they were like, yo, like some of the ideas I have, wicked, just like wicked.
So you're just gonna be sitting with them, like spitting out ideas, and they're gonna like be creating.
Like, I've already told them like 5. Like they're trying to make a package where it's like 5 ideas, because like obviously it costs money, you know, whatever. And I'm like, I don't care what the cost is. Like I don't care. I want the product. Like doesn't matter how much money I'm about to drop on this, because like. But yeah, so
as long as you turn it over, you know,
100%. I think I paid $250, but that there's more to it than just that. Like we went through, like, it took them about a week to do it. I'm like, and we talked like 4 times over Zoom, and I'm like, yo, this is wild, bro. Like crazy. And it was actually, and they're local, and I'm like, yo, like, dude, what? Like that's insane.
Yeah, that looks sick.
Yeah, so there's a few other ideas, because that's just the overall logo, but like we're gonna be working on like patterns and like different designs, and some of the designs I've actually already talked about low key. So like there are some ideas that I've said on the podcast already that like I was like, yo, that actually is gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's gonna be
cool. Big things coming.
Yeah. So
big things coming for Hype Lounge.
Yeah, finally, it's taken over like 2 to 3 years to find someone local, because it's so easy to find someone over the internet, but it's not the same.
Yeah, local is different.
Like, because you can do the in person, like, and you can really, really talk about it. And you're like, oh, I like this part, but I don't like that. Because like a lot of times over the internet, people just want to email back and forth, and you can't really explain it that well over an email.
Yeah.
You know, like talk, because like I know some graphic designers are cool, but like some of them, you know, over the internet, they just try to get, you know, they try to dish out as fast as possible. Okay, I need my money, you know. And it's like, all right, you know,
but it's good
I get
that
it.
you could hold back from doing that. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what business is all about. It's about
I paid
incremental growth over a long period of time.
Yeah,
create success. It's not going to go 0 to 100 right off the bat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I paid 30% down payment for it, and then like at the end, I paid the rest, which was nothing, and then I got everything. I'm like, legit, like.
Yeah.
And I saw the whole process. Like, they showed me pretty much everything. I'm like, yo, that's sick.
They
were really taken back by some of the ideas, because they were like, I've never done that before, you know? So I'm like, okay, cool. You know,
well, you're challenging the graphic designers to be more creative.
Yeah.
That's
there
good.
was one that was like, actually, like, I saw it and I'm like, yo, that actually looks really sick. But like, we're going to fine tune it, and I think it's going to come out really well.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
We got to fine tune it a little bit, but that's what I'm there for. I guess, you know. But, yeah. So merch probably in the next like 2 weeks, I think.
Hype Lounge merch.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, we check out that place, and he's like, yeah, because I'll do like test runs, because I've always wanted to do like friends and family merch. So like it's specifically one of ones, like different for everyone if they like the different ideas.
I like the idea of one of ones.
I like the idea of one-on-ones for family members, yes.
Yeah.
Because like then everyone else will get like something completely different, and that family member will only have
that.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that. Like, that's sick. So yeah, you know, whatever. And then because I can take them to like the sneaker events and stuff or wherever.
Yeah, and
I could even do pop-up like clothing too. So.
And then they're like, yo, where can I get a shirt like that?
Yeah, because I actually have a buddy.
You can't get that shirt, but you can get one kind of like it.
Yeah, because I have a buddy who we go to events together, and we set up tables right. And he has his own clothing company. It's called Let me see. Let me make sure I get the name right. It's called Pocket Change.
Okay.
And he started and does everything, does all the designs himself, you know, does this and that, and has them like come back and like we had a table next to each other, and like there was he sold like a good amount of stuff. Like he goes to like sneaker events. He went to SneakerCon Dallas, and it was crazy for him. He did such a good job there. It was insane.
Yeah. And I always see that guy that's got those like boxer shorts.
Yeah.
Boxing shorts.
Yeah. I didn't see him. I don't know that I saw him this time, but I've seen that guy a lot. Because like a lot of the times I'll see regulars that live in Tampa or live in Orlando, and they'll like travel. Because like going from Tampa to Orlando is only in like an hour.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's
like,
not bad at all.
It's not bad.
No.
It's literally like a commute. And you're like, okay. But like going from Sarasota to Orlando is like 2.5 hours. And it's like,
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it takes me an hour to drive from here to my house in Ruskin. So
yeah.
Yeah, from Tampa to Orlando, that's not that bad at all.
It's not that bad.
I have to have meetings in Lakeland.
Oh.
That's an hour and a half to 3 hours from here, depending on traffic. But cool. So we covered a good amount so far.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty much everything, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
You resold. No, I just yeah, I mean, honestly, all I can say is that, you know, I'm really trying to grow a big social media presence. So follow my Instagram, drewgill.culture. Follow my Snapchat, drewgill_18, you know, and keep listening to the podcasts as we grow and develop, you know. And we do need guests. We do need our first guest, you know.
Yeah, so if we keep it consistent, it should be by episode 10, I think.
Okay.
Even though I've been like 5, 7, 6, like nah, I think episode 10.
So hit us up, you know.
3 more episodes after today should be first guest episode by episode 10.
Because we absolutely love doing this podcast. It's fun for us. It's entertaining. But it's not what we want it to be yet. We want to have special guests on here. We want to talk about, you know, different types of businesses and hobbies and, you know, put ourselves out there while we put others out there. So, you know, hit us up if you want to be here with us and talk to us, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're aiming for.
Yeah. That's all I got, though.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm Drew.
I'm John.
And we're Hype Lounge.
Hey, yo, let's go.
And that'll complete episode 6, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Peace out. Thank you.
Tune in next time. Peace.